Okay guys, so in this video I'm going to be using the Makartt Comfort Beauty Polygel system. If you guys are in New York City like me and you are locked down and under quarantine and have no way to get your nails done, then you need to be watching this video. Okay, so in this kit we have the polygel colors in clear, pink, and nude. We have the nail cleanser, the top coat, and the base coat. And underneath all these supplies we have plastic dual forms, paper dual forms, a nail file, and a brush and picker to apply the polygel. So I just want to go ahead and show you guys what I'm starting off with. Clean nails that are cut down really low. I cleaned up around them, and I also used a cuticle exfoliator that I made. It's made of organic brown sugar and any cuticle oil that you have laying around. I so happen to have this cheap nail cuticle oil in my bathroom, so that's what I use to mix with the brown sugar. I'm also going to be using this mini UV light that I got from Amazon, as well as these other supplies given to me by my best friend who's a nail tech. She definitely inspired this video, so shout out to Nails by Tosh. Okay guys, so after reading the instructions, I'm going to go ahead and start off with the base coat. I'm going to be applying a very thin layer on each of my fingers. Now that I'm finished doing that, I'm going to go ahead and grab my UV gel light and start curing my nails. So now that I'm done curing, I'm going to grab my dual forms and start looking for the form that best fits the size of my finger. I'm going to go through a few in this clip because some of them are too big and some of them are too small. So you want to find the perfect size. Okay guys, so now I'm going to gather my supplies that I need to get started. I'm going to grab the brush, the slip solution that comes in the case, the dual form that I chose in the last clip, and I'm going to open up the polygel color that I choose, which is the nude pink. I'm also going to pour out the slip solution into the cap. This slip solution helps the brush not get too caught up into the polygel. So you want to wet the brush and start taking out the gel you need and conforming it to the dual form. Okay guys, you want to make sure that you put a consistent and even coat throughout the dual form. You don't want it to be too thick or too thin on either side. As you can see here, it's my first time really working with this product and it is kind of sticky. So I am literally going and learning right before you guys' eyes. So please bear with me. Okay, now I feel like I got a pretty even coat. I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the sides and stick it right onto my thumb. You wanna be careful and not push too hard on this because the product will squeeze out of the sides and the bottom, and that will make the nail look really messy. So I'm gonna go ahead now and put my finger right under my UV gel light and start curing it. I know some of you are probably wondering, how long do you keep your nail under this light? My light is actually timed, so once I press the button it keeps going for 90 seconds, so I don't have to keep track of the time. I suggest purchasing something like this if you don't want to have to deal with watching the clock. Okay, I'm done curing. Now to take off this dual form, you want to gently twist it back and forth and pop it right off. Once it is off, it looks beautiful. This is so pretty and it's so easy. So now I'm just going to start filing the nail to my desired shape. You know, all my fellow baddies out there, we love coffin, so you know that is the shape that I'm going for today. So once I get it to my desired look, I'm going to move on to the next step. So now I'm going to go ahead and grab my top coat and cover a thin layer on my nail and cure it under the UV gel light. Okay y'all, so I just finished up my thumb. Now I'm going to move on to my index finger and then to the rest of my hand. I'm not going to go over the process in great detail as I did in the beginning of this video, so just please watch as I work. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump in here and give you guys 2 tips that I learned. In hindsight, you want to use the picker to take the polygel out of the tube and place it onto the dual form like I'm doing here, and then use the brush to push it up to create a thin and even layer. And also you want to keep some alcohol there with you so that if the brush gets too sticky, you can just spray the brush and loosen it up again. So now that this hand is all finished, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my top coat and cure my nails in preparation for my final results. So stay tuned. Okay guys, so this is the finished results and I am so in love. I went off camera and I applied some bling bling. It took me a long time to do, so I did it off camera. And I want you guys to keep in mind that this is my first time ever using a polygel kit, and it was super easy. So if you're in quarantine like me and there's no nail salons open, definitely go check this out on Amazon and use your time teaching yourself something new that could eventually save you some money in the future. Thank you guys for watching and see you in my next video.